is up, you guys? We are freaking back. It is 2022. In case you didn't know, and that was my foot. Anyway, and we have over 40 freaking jerseys to show you. Are you ready for this, Jacob?
I was born ready.
Will you? So basically, just to give a little appreciation, Esports Gear and a bunch of college teams decided that they wanted to send us a crap ton of jerseys.
This is going to be our biggest unboxing ever on the channel.
Never.
40 plus jerseys. We're thinking 42, 43. We are going to now rank all of them for all of you guys.
Well, rank it in terms of 3 categories. Like it, love it, gotta have it.
So we're going to use this friendly little banner behind us to hopefully rank all of our favorite college jerseys. But again, huge thanks to all of those colleges. Memorizing the names of every single college has been really, really freaking tough. But it's been tough. But a huge shout out to Esports Gear, all of you guys who are watching, because yeah, I mean, it's $2,400 worth of esports jerseys, which is absolutely insane. So we hope you guys all enjoy. Make sure to leave a comment down below what your favorite collegiate esports jersey is, and check us out on Twitter because we're going to be giving some of these away in the near future. And Alex is pointing her way because she runs the Twitter. Okay, hope you all enjoy. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, first up and foremost, we are not ranking experts, so you guys do your own ranks down below. We are not going to get this list 100% right. We hope you all enjoy. I have Mount Vernon Nazarene. Quick, I'm going to say I actually love it. They fill the front of the design very well, and I like green, and they also show the patch, the United States patch as well.
I have Mars Hill University. I will say I love the more neon yellow. I think the bottom is kind of sick. I have to say I love it too.
Oh my God.
Because this is wild.
I didn't notice that before. All right, both jerseys. Love it.
Ow. So I have Northwest Missouri. I really like this jersey. I think that the cat really stands out. However, it doesn't have the name on it. So if I didn't know what this was, I wouldn't know. So I'm going to say I like it.
But still, really, really cool logo. Along with that, we also have North Central. I'm going to be brutally honest, only a like it jersey. I think they have a lot of room to improve in terms of the overall design. It's still pretty cool though. I also want to agree with Alex. There's no name. So if I didn't know the college itself, I wouldn't know who it is. So both jerseys, like it.
So here we have the Thunderbirds. They actually sent us 2 jerseys. We got a regular jersey and a baseball jersey.
So right off the bat, for creativity, I'm going to say love it, but we're only going to move 1 jersey into love it. I actually really enjoy the baseball jersey, but I wish they would have done more with it.
It's a little plain, and I mean, it seems like the green is their color, so I wish they incorporated that and maybe made it like a neon green type jersey. That would be really cool.
But strictly because of the fact they sent us 2 different jerseys, one of them goes to love it, one of them goes to like it. Shouts to Thunderbirds.
So which one are you putting where?
I
gotta say, I think love it, but what do you think?
I agree.
Okay. I felt my teeth.
And to all you basketball fans out there, you probably know who Seton Hall is. Unfortunately, I didn't know because, again, there's nothing on the jersey that tells me this is Seton Hall. I do actually enjoy the design, and I love the pirate being so big, but because there's no name and nothing else on the jersey, I like it.
I have Lebanon Valley College Esports. I really like them. However, it's kind of a little bit of a plain jersey.
There's no logo, Alex.
Well, yeah, there's no logo, and they don't actually say the full name. I wish they did. Even on the arm.
Both jerseys, like it.
So I have Illinois Wesleyan. I do like the jersey. I think it's a unique design, but the back is a little plain. I do also like that their logo is a sword, so because of the plainness, though, I gotta say like it.
And I'm right there with Alex, UMU Esports. Shouts to you guys. I love the purple coloring, but a lot of esports teams out there, we also love logos, and we love filling that dead space. Still, 2 very cool jerseys, but both like it.
Yep. So I think that I have Lion and not Leon. He says Leon, I say Lion, so let us know which one's right. But I will say I think it's kind of cool that they have plaid on the jersey. Never seen that before. However, I do think it's still a little bit blank, so I gotta put it in the like it pile.
And for all we know, when it comes to esports gear, hopefully in the future offering teams more of an option for back design, because it is a pretty common missing thing here. But if you guys know football, you know a lot of traditional college esports, or sports I should say, you definitely know Oklahoma University. I would say also very plain. Love the school. I like the jersey. And very close to my home state of Iowa, we actually have Northern Illinois, who, yes, although a bit of a blank back, they actually have their name written on the side and Of course, their mascot on the front of the jersey, I actually do think it's a step above every other jersey. I'm going to say love it.
And I have State Fair Community College Roadrunners. And I have to say, because of that, I kind of love the jersey simply because of the Roadrunners, but I do think it is a little bit on the plain side.
But they have something on the back to a degree.
And I do like that it's a little different. It's not just a patch. They're kind of like dots. So I'm going to say love it.
I'm going to say love it. Dang, we are finally getting into some really cool jerseys. Remember, we do have 3 categories: like it, love it, gotta have it. At the very end of the video, we're going to give you guys our favorite 5 jerseys. I actually do have the Sam Houston Esports team. Threw me off because only a few collegiate teams out there actually have sponsors this heavy on their jersey. I do love they have a design on the front and the back, still a bit plain, so I'm going to say borderline, I like it.
I have to say this might be one of the coolest jerseys. It's Shawnee State Bears. I think I almost want to say gotta have it. And even if you look at that,
they have literally the
bear
hair, whatever it is.
Bear print.
I'm gonna agree with you because of the effort they put in the front and the back
Even
for
this?
design, for logo. I think we have our first gotta have it.
This is a gotta have it.
100%. Boom! Next up, we got some jerseys that actually look kind of like they could be brothers or sisters. I actually have BYU Esports, and yes, they also incorporated on their jersey.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
A little bit of a plain background, but still do use their logo and a sponsor. And thank you for pointing that out,
Sorry,
Alex.
I was trying to.
No, I appreciate that because it's a bit of a longer jersey than usual. I love the fact they use their mascot in the jersey itself. For me, I love it.
I agree. I like this part. That looks cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I have Kettering Esports. I will say I like the jersey. I think it is pretty cool. It has.
You notice that? You see it?
Like a bulldog
There's
face.
a bulldog in the jersey.
Yeah.
Here's the eyes. If you guys can't see it.
And then those are the teeth.
That's pretty cool.
If you want to zoom in, that's their little mascot there, and then you zoom back out, you kind of see it now. And then in the back, you can see.
It's pretty cool, dude.
I want to say gotta have it, but since we just saw the last one, I can't really compare the two, so I gotta say love it.
Love it.
Alumni alert!
Forgive me if I'm incorrect in stating this, but apparently this is my alma mater, that being Iowa State University and their esports club. And I gotta say, I'm a bit let down by this one. I would not have guessed it was Iowa State based on their logo, but these are the cardinal and yellow colors that we have, or cardinal and gold colors we have. We don't have the best colors to work with, but guys and gals over there, I think we could be doing better. Roll clones, baby, but I'm going to say like it.
So here I have Semo Esports. I say I do like it. I like the colors. I think they could have done more, though, to make it stand out. So due to that, like Jake, I'm going to have to say like it.
And our first maroon jersey out there, I do have Eastern Esports. I'm going to be frank, there's not much use of the actual logo like some teams had it throughout the jersey. Pretty plain, still cool. I'm going to go like it.
And I have Pepperdine University. Now, I have to say I love the colors. My high school was orange and blue, so this kind of speaks to me a little bit more.
I thought it was Boise State at first.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But, I mean, I think the design is semi-plain, but because of the front and their logo and the colors, I gotta put it as love it.
I'll go like it.
You like it, you love it, you gotta have it.
And another Midwest school out there, I believe from the Missouri Valley Conference. I used to go to track meets and see this team run. That was Wichita State Shockers. I would say semi-plain, but still really cool colors. I'm gonna go like it.
And I have Hofstra Esports. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. I will say I like their colors. I think it's interesting how even the blue's got some lines on the bottom, but I think they could do more to stand out, so I have to say, like it. So I got Gale Gaming right here. To be honest, kind of reminds me of Iowa State's jersey. Don't know why, but it kind of does because of the black and red maybe. I gotta say, I think that they could do a little bit more to make themselves stand out, but I do like it.
And I have Lander University as well. I still like the logo, still like the colors, but I agree with Alex, a lot of room of what could have been worked with, but still very cool, but both like it.
So this one kind of reminds me of the jersey I just had. This is Stevens Esports. I will say same colors as Gale Gaming.
Are the anteaters? What are they? What is that?
I think it's a bird.
Oh,
no, it looks like a, so just so you guys can see, it's that kind of a bird.
Huh.
Wait, what are the beach birds?
The seagulls.
Thank you.
The Beach Birds.
It's been a long day. We got the Seagulls, maybe, right here. We got Steven's Esports. I will say I'm going to put it in the love it pile just because I think the black design logo and the words look cool.
And I think I might be right there. I'm actually repping Oakland University Esports. They got the bear inside the bear. I think we're just
The
really...
bear inside the bear.
I think we're seeing college teams two different routes. Either nothing on the back, or they do their logo on the back and on the front. So I'm also going to go love it. I'm going to be quite frank with all of you guys watching right now. This is Buffalo Esports, and this might be my least favorite jersey of the entire collection.
Well, okay, but the head is cool.
Yes, I do agree with that, but come on. We're a little bit more effort. There's a lot of room to grow here. I'm going to go like it for Buffalo Esports.
I will say, though, maybe they haven't been around for a while, and
this
is cool.
This
this
is
stands
cool.
out. I'd be like, that's a freaking Buffalo. I will say, compared to some teams where we couldn't tell who it was, we can tell. I get why you're putting it in like it, but it's still a cool jersey. We have the Mariners. Okay, I will say I do like their logo. I do like the waves. I think that does look cool. However, I wish the logo was a bit bigger and maybe kind of brighter colors. I think that would stand out more, but it might also be school colors. So if that is the case, never mind, I'm mistaken. But I will say I think there's room to grow, so like it. Here I have Everett University Esports. I do really like this jersey. I think it kind of reminds me of Lightning or kind of Naruto's hair. Don't know why. That's
accurate. That's accurate.
Right? But
Wait.
right?
Or is that the...
No,
that's
like
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Where he goes,
Wrong
Kame, yeah!
I love it, but I just can't put it there. This is another like it for me.
And I have Penn State Beren. Sorry if I mispronounced. It is not the Penn State that you guys might be thinking about from the Valorant days, back when the Penn State Valorant boys lost to the Cloud9 ladies. Throwback to that one. Penn State Beren, though, they actually, I believe they have the claw marks there. They got the patch in the back. Still pretty plain. Like it, though.
So I have SAU Esports. I want to say that this is a knight or some sort of armored man. And on the back, you kind of got the same, but a little outline. I have to say I'm putting this in Love It because there's something done on the front, the back, and you know exactly who it is.
100%. I have UCal San Diego. I actually love their logo. Wish they would have incorporated the trident throughout the entire thing. They did get your waves in there towards the bottom and not much on the back. I like the colors, though. I'm going to say love it. And they're so close, if they would have done something a bit different with a trident, to being a gotta have it. And next up, I got Oklahoma Christian University. I will say one of my biggest critiques is to not do this right there. You're gonna rarely see any team have 4 words, just enter, to actually get their name out there. I like your logo, I like what you're doing here. For me, it's not my favorite jersey because they also do it on the back. To me, that's a big no-no. I think it can be cleaned up quite a bit, but still like it.
I will say, though, one point on this one, I think this could have been cool if they somehow incorporated it into the design of the jersey. So if it was in big letters that somehow added up to something or made an image or something, I think that would have been cool if they did the enter, but I think it's also too small. Like, you can't really read it from far away. Mm-hmm. And then I have Barton Cougars. I will say they have an interesting kind of...
I love this because if you guys notice, it looks like those are actually paws as well. And to me, this layout reminds me of a football club jersey. The way they do this kind of writing, this kind of texture, which obviously matches their mascot too. For me, I really like it.
Yeah, and I have to say, you would walk in and you would be like, okay, I know exactly what team that is. They also have cool patterns, so I gotta give it love it.
Love it. And the next one up is the only jersey in the entire collection that we have no idea who it is from. We were actually given a list of all the teams who submitted. So if you know this team, please let us know. The overall design, I would say I freaking love the color scheme, but whoever you are, if you wanted to be in the love it pile, all you had to do was tell me who you were for a little bit more recognition. And I think there could have been a bit more done all around, but still a pretty cool base design. I
almost want to say I would have put this in the gotta have it pile if we knew who it was, but because we don't, I would say love it pile. I have the Texas A&M Christian San Antonio University. I also want to say that this is definitely somehow affiliated with the military, which thank you for all that you do. We really appreciate it. But I think that this jersey is a little plain. I think the bottom has nice little patches there. It does stand out a little bit, but you know, there's a lot of room to grow with this one, so I gotta say like it.
Up next, I have Niner Esports. You can actually see the pickaxe right there in Niner Esports. Beyond that, though, I would say they could have done a lot of cool things. They have their logo on the back. I'm just gonna say like it.
This is Charleston. I love it. I like it rather. It does remind me kind of a basketball jersey. Don't know why. I do like it, but I think there's so much to be done with it and with the colors. I think they could have made some awesome designs, so I'm gonna say like it.
And boom, our last 3 jerseys before we rank our final top 5. So make sure what jerseys, what do you guys think are the top 5? I have New England College right here. I'm going to say like it, although you are a Northeastern girl yourself. Still pretty cool, but still also pretty basic.
Here we have Columbia State University.
Which I do. This is really cool.
I know. I have to say, and it is on the back. I think it has a little bit more of a plain back, but because of the front and because you know who it is, I'm gonna say gotta have it. Actually.
I'm gonna say love it.
Ooh, so this goes in between then, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then our last jersey to freaking day is COE College.
It's actually Co-College, and this is also a Midwest / Iowa team. They reached out a long time ago. It's actually pronounced Co-College, unless
Why did they have an E?
Unless I've always mispronounced it.
No, I'm just wondering if it is if it is Co-College, why is there an E? That might be a really dumb question. I apologize in advance, but I would like to know the reason.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is back from my hometown, so I hope I freaking know. But continue.
You probably do then. Why? I think it's supposed to be an I.
It's an I.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it is the same on the back. I'm gonna put this in as love it.
I agree with you.
And now, scene cut so we can reorganize so you know our top 5. Woo!
And we are back, y'all, and we have ranked our final top 5 of, well, what could be one of the biggest esports college collections ever. So we thank you all for watching. We have ranked these from least to favorite of our top 5. And coming in at number 5, SAU. Because they used the knight on the front as well as on the back, and they were also in close contention with number 4. That being Oakland University, because they use their logo, of course, inside their logo, it's also on the back as well. It's pretty cool, but it also came in close contention with number 3.
Which this one is pretty similar to the last one.
Yes. Kettering.
Yes.
I want to say
they're Bulldogs.
Yes.
But I do like them too. However, the front is very similar to the back as well.
And you'll recognize that a lot of the ones we liked kind of follow that same pattern where they actually use their logos and incorporate it in the entire jersey, which is what we prefer, but maybe not you guys. Coming in at number 2, boom.
Columbus State University. I will say I think part of it has to do with their colors because it really stands out.
Yeah, that red is very, very vibrant. And I'm sure you guys, if you watch the video, you know exactly who our number 1 is going to be. Shawnee State, who I think just
killed the jersey game. I mean,
did the best.
I've never seen bear print and the shadowing on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the use of their logo and everything throughout. I mean, just overall, the effort they put in throughout the entire jersey, it does show. So congrats to Shawnee State. You are our winner for our first ever college unboxing, our first ever unboxing of
this caliber.
$2,400 worth of jerseys. A huge shout out to Esports Gear, all of you guys watching. What were your top 5? What was your top jersey? And we really enjoyed this.
Yeah, and thank you all for everything you do, for watching our videos, for liking, commenting, subscribing, and for all of the above. I don't know, I lost my words there, but thank you again. And without further ado, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Bye.